So, this week's first meditation is all about connecting inward. I don't know about you, but this summer has felt crazy. Maybe it's just, well, I definitely know it's just how I planned out my summer. We just have a lot more going on, and I will say somehow, as much as I try to space things out, we had a lot of different things come up in the end of July to August. Haven't had as much quote unquote downtime on the weekends. And I will tell you, I admittedly am feeling more zapped and overwhelmed because I haven't had the weekends to get as much done, whether it's around the house, connecting with my family, whatever that is. Yeah, so I'm feeling it. And today's mindfulness with you all is a reminder that oftentimes when you are feeling the most overwhelmed, when you really realize that your mind is living in the past or tomorrow, thinking about all that you have upcoming or all the overwhelming things of the past, just know that that's often a cue to actually come back to the present. So I will say, given all the work that I've done, one thing I know now is that when I get more overwhelmed, the best thing I can do for myself is pause and connect to the present moment. Sometimes just know that when you have a brief period of time, that does not always mean that you need to do like this type of mindfulness and meditation like we're doing right now. Yes, I want you to create space and time for something like this, but know that in the heat of the moment when you really feel that overwhelm taking over, like I noticed it a couple times today when I was driving, early this morning when I was just taking out the things I needed to do, kind of after this afternoon, know that like it's human that those thoughts and those things come up, especially when we're busier. But I get to choose how I deal with that. So I would notice that I was caught in overwhelm and I'd pause and I would just try to take in my surroundings. A breath would kind of calm me down, and then I just look around. What do I see? Trees. I see my dog. I see whatever. What do I hear? What do I smell? And how can I just pause and take 3 breaths? So I just want you to know that in everyday life, it can be that simple. But here we are. Let's connect in. Breathe with me, finding a relaxed, comfortable pace. For me, that's in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now today, because I know I'm extra frazzled, I'm going to add in some extra movement, and you can too. So while I'm sitting with my legs crossed, I'm going to add in some rhythmical movement here because I know that this is extra calming for my nervous system. Now, as you're finding your spot, see if this feels right for you. Maybe try as you just connect and breathe, try this left to right lateral rocking motion. And if that's not doing it for you, then maybe try even like a forward backward. Or maybe you kind of want to do like a little mini circles, right? Like your whole body's moving kind of forward and around. But experiment. So I know that my body's needing a little extra more help with calming, and I'm going to stay with the lateral rock. Let's take 5 slow breaths together as we rock side to side. Now, if you notice your mind wandering, just gently and kindly bring your focus back to the rocking or back to your breath. Let's take one more breath together. I want you to know, depending on the season that you're in, life can get crazy, life can get chaotic. So, living a mindful life, living a life where you can stress less, that doesn't mean that curveballs don't keep coming your way. It doesn't mean that you don't have seasons of chaos. They'll happen. And it's normal to have thoughts and feelings of overwhelm. Remember, thoughts and feelings of overwhelm are your body and your mind trying to tell you, hey, something's not working here, right? Like, what do I need to be doing differently? What thing is causing me stress? Where can I maybe make some changes, tweaks, or adjustments? So that feeling is there to cue you that something is off. And for me, I know that it's that I've just been too busy these last few weekends. I'm going to be more intentional about planning in some rest breaks. I'm going to make sure that I have my chiropractic appointment scheduled. And honestly, I'm even thinking like for next summer, I'm just going to be really clear about how I schedule out like my son's birthday party, other vacations we have going on, and different things like that. I know it's going to need to be more spread out because otherwise it's just too much for me. So, like, there are ways I can plan ahead to work through this overwhelm. So, that's what the overwhelm was cueing me for. So, at the end of the day, that's going to happen. But you also get to choose to put the pause in there. You get to choose, what am I going to do to calm my body, calm my nervous system? It's up to you to notice those signals so that you can do something about it. And remember, if you need help with that, just schedule a one on one consult with me. Otherwise, have an awesome day.